Hey Maths Legends, today we're going to be using our written strategies to solve 4x1 digit multiplication. We're actually going to be touching on our estimation as well. Now we do this because 4x1 multiplication is the base to being able to learn how to multiply correctly so that we can move into multiplying larger numbers like 3x2 digit numbers. Okay, so when we're doing our multiplication by 4x1, really important that we follow these types of steps, because if we follow these steps we can make sure that we're successful and that we actually get our question right. Now, first thing we need to do in any mathematics is make sure we set out our equation correctly. Now, setting it out means making sure that we're lining up each of our place values. After we do that, I want you to make an estimate of what your multiplication may be. So we're going to use our rounding strategy. So we looked at that in one of our other lessons. You can go back and check the video out on estimation so that you know approximately where your answer should be. So if it's well off, you know you need to go back through and fix it up or change it or find out where you've made a mistake. Now also we need to know we always multiply from right to left, and we have to know how to regroup if we get over 10. And it's really important, guys, that if you don't know your multiplication tables really well, you need to practice these, because multiplication tables are the absolute important part of any maths, especially when we're actually multiplying 4x1 digit. All right, let's have a look at these two examples now and make sure that we understand how we do it. So the first thing I'm going to do in my little red pen here is I'm going to make an estimate. So I'm going to go to my thousands, I'm going to underline it, and then I'm going to box my next house. So I know that a 2 means I go down, so it's going to be 3,000 times 3. 3,000 times 3, cross off my zeros, put them onto the answer. 3 times 3 is 9. So I know that my answer needs to be somewhere around about 9,000. Now I'm just going to quickly rub out over here, and I'm going to change my pen now to a blue. I'm going to work from right to left because I've already set my sum out correctly. All my place values are all lined up. So I'm going to start at the bottom with my multiplier, which is 3, and I'm going to go 3 by 1. So I'm going to do start on the house furthest to the right hand side. Now I know 3 times 1 is 3, and I'm going to write that directly underneath in the same house. 3 times 3 is 15. Now 15 is 10 or more. So I'm going to put my 5 down into my answer, and I'm going to put my 1 and carry it on to the next house. I'm going to regroup to my next house. I'm going to go to my next one now, my next place value, my hundreds. 3 times 2 is 6, add 1 more is 7. You can see here, each time that I do this, oh, that didn't work, I'm directly lining it up in the same place value. And then my last one is 3 times 3 is 9. So the real answer is 9,753. Is that close to 9,000? Yes, it is. Let's look at the second one here in B. I'm going to do my estimation. I'm going to look at my thousands, box around the next. I know 6 means up, so I'm going to say 2,000. Multiply it by 6. Cross off my zeros. 1, 2, 3. 6 2s are 12. So it's going to be around 12,000. Okay, let's go over now. This time I'm going to use a green pen. 6 times 5 is 30. 0 goes down the bottom, 3 goes across. 6 ones is 6, add 3 more is 9. 6 sixes are 36. 6 goes down the bottom, 3 at the top. 6 and 1 is 6, add 3 more is 9. So my answer is 9,690. Now, even though there's a 2,310 between those two, my answers are relatively similar. So they're pretty close. So I know that my answer must be pretty much right. So I'm doing everything well. I go across now. Here's some for you to do. So there's 2 multiplications here. Can I get you first to make sure you do your estimation? So do your estimation. Remember, estimate to the thousands in this case. Remember how we multiply when we have zeros, because that'll make it quick and easy for you. Then when we multiply, we start from right, moving towards our left, and regroup whenever we get 10 or more. Have a go now. Pause the video. Okay, let's check out our answers. So the first one here, I'm going to start with the red for my estimation, and I'm going to do 8,000 times 8. Now I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put my 3 zeros in. 8 times 8 is 64. Change over to my blue pen. I'm going to go through. I'm going to go 16, carry my 1. 8 add 1 is 9. 8 and 4 is 32. So I put my 2 down the bottom. I carry my 3. 8 and 8 is 64. Add 3 more is 67. Put my 7 down. There is no more, so I can put my 6 directly on the answer. Are they close? Yes, they are. There's your answer, gentlemen. If you've got that one right, excellent. If you've got it wrong, maybe stop the video again and do the second one here again to make sure that you get the same answer. Let's go to my estimation first. It's 4,000 multiplied by 5. Cross off my zeros. Put them onto my answer. 5 times 4 is 20. Change my pen here for you guys. Go across. 5 5s are 25. 5 down the bottom, 2 up the top. 5 8s are 40. Add 2 more, 42. Carry my 4. 5 7s are 35. Add 4 is 9. 3 up the top. 3 and 5 is 15. Add 3 more is 18. 18,925. Yeah, pretty close to 2,000. I've done my job. Now, going back and making sure you understand. First thing, set it out correctly. Second thing, always estimate so you know whether you're close. Next thing, work from right to left, regroup when you need to, and make sure that you learn your times tables, lads. Good luck.